Hello, welcome to EGM 727. Today I'd like to discuss something that's facing me and you might be facing too. I've recently started streaming on Ustream.tv. My handle is EGM 727. And I've been loading different software on, to help me. And I've been starting to run into problems where it's affecting my ability to stream. And of course, the most easy way to do that is to put more RAM. But right now, RAM is higher than what I care to pay for right now. So there's another way that I can release some of my that's causing this problem. Every new program I seem to be putting on, and you might be running into the same problem. That's why I'm streaming today on this. It puts something in the registry that affects its ability when and it wants to start it up right off. Even though it puts it in the tray and you don't see it, it's still affecting your performance. And you might be noticing your computer's getting slower and slower and slower, especially on the internet. So what I've done is I've made a list after going into Task Manager, and I'll show you how to do that in a moment, where I made a list of all the files, and then I did a search on the internet on what each file is supposed to be doing, so I know which ones I need to leave there and which ones I don't. So now, before I make a permanent elimination of these files, once I'm sure that they're not needed, then I can go into the registry and make effective editing, which I recommend not doing unless you are a professional or have some knowledge in doing it, or at least talk to a professional. So let me switch over to my desktop so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. What I'm talking about, let's first get Task Manager up. As you can see, I have it so it's showing all my processes. These are all the processes in my computer. So what I can do is anything that's not says system but has my name on it, I'm pretty safe. So what I do is I'll check and see what each one does. This one here is for a modem. I'm pretty sure I can get away with that, so I just do this. Now remember, this is only taking it out for this session. I happen to know what these two are. These are my antivirus information. This one here is for my Epson printer. Since I don't plan to do any printing, I can take it out at the moment. And you just keep going until you find things. Of course, this is the Task Manager. Since I have an Acer laptop, that's a program for Acer. Now this one and this one is for my webcam, so I got to leave that. Now let me look at this one. I've forgotten what this one does. And if you're not sure what it does, then don't mess with it. This is for Cyberlink. There's another program. So I can take this one out. And this is Minicam. This is the program I'm using to show my desktop, so I have to leave that in. This one here is for QuickTime. I'm pretty sure I can get away with that one, so I'm going to take that one out. And you just keep playing until you find it. Now this one here is for my Acer laptop again. It's some software for it. And if I look on my screen, it's for the launch manager for Acer. Since I'm not going to use that right now, I can take that out. Now remember, only touch the ones with your name on it. Anything with system or this, you don't want to touch. And remember, Explorer is the shell for this. That's the desktop. So you want to leave that one alone. Soundman is for my sound tray. This is another tray thing. Here's Firefox, which I'm using. These are my drivers for my key up on my laptop, so I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm looking for two others. Here it is. This one here is for real players, so I'm taking that one out. And this one here, I don't remember what it is, but I know I can take it out. But again, check all these first and before you're taking them out. All right, now this should reduce the increase my performance and the amount of applications that are presently being shown here. Let's see, processes. Let's see what performance is. This is what you look at. See, I'm trying to get available information up here. See, I have total here, I got available. So that's increased, and I reduced this, which is what I'm trying to accomplish. That allows me to do more streaming. You might have other reasons, especially if you're gamers. So let me switch back to my camera. And I'm back. And basically, what I'm trying to say is there's many uses to this, and this is a way of finding out which programs interfere. But before you oh, I forgot to do one other thing before switching back to the camera. Let me show you. I apologize. Let me go back to the desktop, go to partial. And what I'm talking about going there is you go to the start button, go to run. You see here where I have MS config here? You click OK, and it gives you one more possibility if you want to verify. Hopefully it will be up in a moment. There we go. You go over here to startup. This is everything in here. So, like, remember I said this is an updater for the real player. I can take this out, but it doesn't delete it from the program. It just says ignore this one. And you can do that as a further check to make sure it doesn't affect anything. And that's just another way to verify before you go into the registry. For anybody that's just a user, I would suggest don't go any further than this, because you don't want to create an issue for yourself. And I'm back, and I just want to close out by saying, again, I can't stress this enough. Make sure that you do a search on the internet of all the files that you're looking at. If there's a new file, make another search. Make sure you know what the program's for before you mess with it. And then, like I showed you, you go into Task Manager, you take it out for this one session, because when you reboot the computer, all those things comes back if you just do it in Task Manager. Now, if you do it in MS Config and something creates a problem, you may have to go into safe mode to change that back. Anyway, I hope you find this useful. I will be putting it on my YouTube page as well. So just remember, this is EJM727 streaming on Ustream.tv. You can either see me on my YouTube account, or you can come over to Ustream, where I have a chat, and you can chat with me. I'm generally here Monday afternoons, and sometimes on the weekends. I may be in another person's chat or stream. So check us out. You may find it useful. Anyway, have a good day, and I'll see you later.